time. So just settle in, make sure this feels available. You can also curl your toes under if you want and sit on your heels. Intense toe stretch, that's obviously intense. Depends on what you want this morning. And then you can turn the block to the next height so that your tailbone is underneath it. So either foot position. And just clasp your hands together and stretch up to the sky. Welcome, Donna. So I'm sitting on a block, medium height, under my tailbone, and my toes are curled under. Or you can do low block, feet flat. See if you can straighten the arms, bring the biceps next to your ears. And a little back bend, lift the chest. And come back to neutral, unclasp the hands. Let's take one wrist and stretch to the side. If those feet become too intense, you know where to go. And other side. Not here for much longer. And come out of that position. If your feet are curled under, you can just tap the tops of your feet there to get out of that. It is really good to move your feet in those different ways though. Keep your left knee on the floor, send your right leg back onto the ball of your foot, and a little bit forward and back, pedaling your heel, Achilles stretch, calf stretch. Couple more times. And then come up onto your knees, send that leg out to the side. I'm going to turn gate pose. And then side toward bend, side bend towards that leg. And then try to land that hand under the shoulder. You can keep the leg down for a second and maybe float the leg. Side plank. Push off your arm. One more side stretch. And come back to all fours. And cat-cow when you're ready. Cow stretch, heart forward, seat to the sky. Exhale round when you're ready. Couple more times. Really feeling all the space between all the vertebrae. One more round. Come back to neutral. And send that left leg back. And rock forward and back on your ball of your foot. Waking up that calf. I read something crazy about the calf muscle and how many veins and things there are in that, and how smart we are from working out our calves apparently for the brain. Interesting. We don't think about the calf muscles that much. When you're ready, walk it up. We're going into gate pose on that side. Stretch arm over towards the leg. And then land that hand under the shoulder. Maybe lift the leg when you're ready. Push off the arm, go back to gate pose. And back to all fours, back to cat-cow. If you want to add on here, you can go and pull back into the feet in the cat pose. Or you can do your hip circles. Whatever freedom in this movement works for you. Couple more times. And finish off your cycle. Come back to the quadruped position. Hands a little bit in front of your shoulders. We're going to easy down dog. Curl the toes, keep the knees bent, keep the heels high. And just drive those sitting bones to the sky. And pedal it out as you feel in the back of your calf again. Try to draw the arms into your back. Push the palms down and forward. Nice straight line of energy. Crown to tail. Come to the center, right leg lifts. Open the hip to the side, open hip stance, bend your knee. And then step your foot between your hands. Lower your back knee. Relax your toes on that back leg and maybe turn to that knee. You might float open the toes a little bit so that you're on the pinky edge. Just breathe. And take that into your hamstring stretch. Pull your hips back, half split. Assist your foot over to the opposite side and then drop that pinky down towards the floor. Keep pulling your toes back to your shins. Feel that IT band. Come back to the center, bring it back to in front of the right hip. And just step forward again. Let's just lift up for a higher lunge, but we're still staying with the hands on the floor. So just lift that back knee. You can also take your twist here, leaving the left hand where it is. Maybe arm up. And come on down. Let's go back to down dog. We'll do all that on the other side. Let's walk the feet out 4 times. Float the left leg. Stack the hips, bend in half. Try to get that beautiful opening, beautiful knee high. Full breath in and step forward. And lower that right leg. Totally fine to assist the leg forward and get that ankle under your knee. And then turn towards that side. Just breathe, opening your chest to the side, letting that hip flexor go to the floor. Come back to the middle, bring that foot a little bit in front of your hip on the left, pull back, hamstring stretch. Assist the leg over to the side. And then drop the pinky down. Love this stretch for feeling it right here. So many times it's hard to get into certain areas. Bring it back to the center. Bend your knee. Curl your back toes. Lift it up. Maybe turn. Full breath in. And lower down nice and easy. Step back, child's pose. Knees wide. Big toes together, hips back, stretch forward. If you have your block and you want to take your hands on the block, they can keep your arms lifted. And then concentrate on pulling your shoulders into your back. And your head may still go to the floor. Two more rounds of breath here. Let's slide forward into Sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders. Legs nice and long and organic. Feel like you're dragging the heart towards your hands and your elbows towards your hips. Nice long neck, shoulders relaxed. And if you'd like baby cobra, just bring your hands a little bit closer towards your shoulders. And then lift up the chest. Roll the shoulders up and back. And if you want up dog, come down. Bring your fingers further back towards your chest, your rib cage. Float forward and lift the hips. Maybe your knees can stay or they can lift. Roll the shoulders up and back. Beautiful wide opening through the chest. And back to child's pose. And stretch over to the right. Again, you can use your block if you want. Just go to the far right corner with your block in your arms. And be curious how much you can stretch the left side body. Come to the center, go to the other side. And come back to the center. Take the block away, come up to your knees, come back to facing long ways on your mat. One leg to the side. Keep your hips on top of your knee underneath you and just lean the hips back. Focusing on that inner thigh stretch here. You might come down to elbows. Try, if you can, to push that foot down flat as much as available. My pinky doesn't want to go, but as best you can, keep the foot down facing forward. maybe forward and back a little bit. Hold a nice spicy edge. And then come back up to straight arms, flat back, and then use a little core strength to stand up. Lovely. And switch sides. So shoulders over hips, over that knee, and just take the hips back, palms under shoulders. Try to get that foot forward and down. Maybe elbows. Forward and back an inch. Find a nice edge to hang out. One more round of breath here. And slowly up to the straight arms first. Core strength, back strength, hands to hips, stand up. Lovely. Come back down. Let's go back to down dog. We're going to do a few standing poses. And when you're ready, float it up. Three-legged dog, right side. High lunge, Anjaneyasana, step through. Runner's lunge. Once your foot has landed under your knee, come up carefully to the thigh. And then arms up. You can soften your left knee a little bit. You don't have to have a locked out kneecap. Try to get the heel high on the back leg rather than overextending the knee. A little easier to balance there. And get the crescent shape, lift your chest, little back bend, look up. Beautiful. And we're opening to warrior two. So the front leg stays, take your arm back, spiral your foot to face the long edge of the mat, and you're in warrior two. Try to open the hips, gazing over the front index finger. Going into Trikonasana, triangle pose, start to straighten your front leg, kick your hip back, reach to the front. When there's no more reach with the arm, place it on your leg, or you have a block if you like, and turn to the side. Maybe arm up, facing your head. So a nice organic stretch of the arms. Imagine somebody's hands between your shoulder blades, nice and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Full breath in. Circle the arm to the floor. Come back to down dog through lunge. Three-legged dog. Bend your leg. Step forward, Anjaneyasana. Lunge. Assist the leg, take your time. When you're ready, when you're balanced, come up to the thigh. Come up to the sky. Soften the back knee, lift the heel high, arms up. Try to make that little crescent-shaped moon with the front of your body. Full breath in. Making our way into Warrior Two. You're going to bring that back leg to face the long edge of your mat. Spiral your hands. Don't worry if you can't see me. Front knee is over your ankle, back leg is straight on the knife edge pinky. Try to open those hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. And let's start to straighten the front leg, kick the hip to the back, reach to the front. When you've got no more stretch in your arm, put it down, hand on hip, turn to the side. So imagine you are with a wall behind everything of your body. Legs back, arm up if you'd like. Beautiful chest opener. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lean back, you've got this. Full breath in. Come back to Anjaneyasana, come back to lunge. Nice and slow, back to down dog. And just pedal out your feet. See if you can look back and make sure when you put your heel towards the floor, you can't see it. That gives you information that your ankle is not pronating in or out. Couple more times. Now we're going to pigeon pose. If pigeon is not for you in this position, come onto your back and do the all fours version. Otherwise, float forward, right knee to right hand. Lower the left foot to the left. Lower the right foot to the left. Stretch your left leg. And stay up nice and high to begin with. You can use your block. I'm going to show you how you should eventually be able to come off of holding on. That's how you can tell shoulders and hips are straight forward. And then you can put your hands down again. Just make sure you're keeping that pelvis level. Feel free to hang out here and do a back bend. When you're ready, you can come down with the arms if you'd like. You've got about 45 seconds in your expression here. If you want to wedge that block under your seat, see where you are with pushing that hip down, you can do that. Kind of gives you a focus there if you put the block under your right seat. One more round of breath here. Just surrender it out. Slowly lift your head, straighten your arms. Curl your toes under to lift the hips. And take the leg back. And when you're ready, other side, left knee, left hand. Check out that balance if you want to see where you're at. Come back down again. Do that little back bend. Come down when you're ready. Maybe wedge that block underneath your seat so you have something to push down to. And just breathe final working pose right here. Last round of breath in this shape before Shavasana. Come out of it nice and slow. And wherever you want to go for resting pose, I'm going to come back to Virasana, hero's pose with flat feet and the block flat. So kind of how we started in class, except not intense toe stretch. It's a nice quad stretch to finish class if you don't want to be completely relaxed. Just see how you feel. Just absorb the benefits of the practice. Gift yourselves these few minutes just for you before the world asks more of you. My heart to yours, namaste. I'll see you back on the mat when you're ready. I'll leave the song on, leave you to you. Beautiful practice, ladies.